Hi, friends. So, welcome. We're halfway through. So, we've already completed two lessons. We're now on we already completed two units. We're now on our third unit, which means we only have two more units after this unit. So, we're like at that halfway point with it, with what we need to get completed for the school year. So, congratulations. So, now we're officially into Unit 4, Lesson 1, and it's about adding and subtracting mixed numbers. This lesson is add and subtract and mixed numbers with a common denominator. Okay. So there are steps that your book talks about. It's called LAPS, LAPS, and it stands for look, alter if necessary, perform the operation, and simplify. So they're saying the first step is just look at what you're given. Okay. And then in looking at it, it will let you know the next step. Do you need to alter anything? So for lesson 1, I'm telling you, we're only using common denominators, so we're not going to need to alter anything. If we were working with mixed numbers with uncommon denominators, then that's where this alter step would come into play. But since we're only working with mixed numbers with common denominators, we can skip this alter step. There's nothing to alter. We don't need to create a common denominator. Then the next step says perform operation. We can perform the operation. And then if necessary, if we need to simplify, we'll simplify. Okay. So when we are adding or subtracting mixed numbers, you might as well just draw a dotted line right here. Okay. If they have the common denominator, so you can say these are both over 5, remember? So you're just simply going to say 1 plus 3 is 4. You put it over the denominator of 5. And then you say 3 wholes plus 2 wholes is 5 wholes. Okay, so your final answer is 5 and 4 fifths. So you add your whole numbers together and you add your fraction part together. All right. Again, this is if you have your common denominators. Some things change a little, like with subtraction, if you don't have common denominators and if you need to borrow from numbers. So things get a little bit more tricky as we move on, and you'll learn about that. But for now, this is where we're at. All right. So I think that might have been subtracted. We'll just go with subtraction. Okay. So 3, so again, I'm just going to make a dotted line straight down. 3 minus 1 is 2. You keep your common denominator of 5. And then 9 wholes minus 4 wholes is 5. So your final answer is 5 and 2 fifths. Okay. This one says addition. Just make sure, again, it says look. Your first step is look. We're adding, we're not subtracting. So for this one, you need to add. 1 plus 4 is 5 over 6. 3 plus 5 is 8. So your final answer is 8 over 5 6. So again, your first step is to look. This is subtraction now. So we don't need to alter anything. They're over a common denominator. So I have 3 minus 1 is 2 over 4. 3 minus 1 is 2. Now remember, the last step that we haven't had to do until this point in LAPS is simplify. The S stands for simplify. We do have to simplify here. This is not in simplified form. So 2 goes into 2 one time, 2 goes into 4 two times. So your final answer is 2 and 1/2. Okay, so remember, it's LAPS. You look, okay, am I doing subtraction or addition? Okay, do I need to alter? A is for alter. Do I need to create a common denominator? P. So for P, what do I have to do? We have to perform the operation. Okay, so that's where you add or you're going to subtract. And then your S, again, is what we just did here. The last step is to simplify. Okay, so this is how you add and subtract mixed numbers with a common denominator. So please practice, and I will see you soon. All right, bye now.